Ciao Giuventini of the world, I hope you are doing well. What a nice feeling to wake up with a big smile. On a Sunday, certain people in parts of the world it's the first working day. For other ones like me, it's the last day of the week where we can enjoy. We have not even to stress today because Juventus already played and they won and 2-0 and we have a big smile. So working or enjoying whatever, you can have a big smile. And it's a deserved big smile because yesterday the 2-0 was a really great performance. We will go through it. We will speak today in that kind of video about the surprise, the cynical Juve, CR16 and much more. We will go through the ranking. This is what I want to do with you. So how did our beloved Juventus perform yesterday? I have to say they did amazingly well, at least for me, even if I was really surprised in the beginning of the game, and that's the first point on the agenda, the surprise lineup, because we were all thinking Cuadrado on the right, Chiesa on the left. What did Pirlo do? He changed the cards before the game. He started with a surprise, with Alexandro on the left, Cuadrado on the bench, Chiesa on the right. Winning choice? Absolutely yes. Because that will bring us on a cynical Juve with the first goal of Cristiano Ronaldo. Before going there were also in the surprise lineups also some obliged choices, and I speak about Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie, trendy, a lot of people love him, he's performing really well, but we see clearly that the guy needs some rest because yesterday, even if he tried and if he was trying to press, we see clearly that he's tired. We saw it versus Inter, we saw it yesterday. Will he play in the Coppa Italia on Tuesday versus Inter? I don't know. Everything depends on Ramsey, yes, or maybe Pirlo will adapt to let the boy rest because we have an important game versus Napoli next week in Serie A. We continue. So surprise lineup, obliged choices for Pirlo, but then we continue with the cynical Juve because Alexandro, that people were doubting before the game, he's a bit sloppy, he cannot cross. It's a long time ago that we didn't see a good performance of Alexandro. Yesterday he did great, and what I want to say about that is there is one person on earth that is able to judge Alexandro and decide to let him play, and it is Pirlo, Andrea Pirlo. Why? Because he sees the guys every single day in training. He knows the shape, the form, how the state of mind, he knows everything about them. And if yesterday Pirlo decided to play Alexandro, I believe that Pirlo did the great choice. And we go into the first goal immediately because how did it come? A really great run from Alexandro to the left wing, beautiful dribble, he gave it to Morata with the back on the goal that was protecting the ball, really protecting the ball, nobody could touch it. What did he do? Chin up, he see Cristiano Ronaldo that was static like that, with that beautiful shirt that I'm wearing today. He has the new one, but this one is the one of Ronaldo without the Scudetto. If you are asking yourself where it is, it fell away. So now that this one is set, we can continue. Static Ronaldo, control with the right foot and then with the left foot, boom, 1-0. At that moment of the game, we didn't know if it was a lucky situation, cynical Juve, one action, one goal, because we were dominated at that moment by Roma, or if it was a tactical choice by Pirlo. We will understand that a few moments later in the game, because then Roma continue with the possession of the ball, they continue to possess, to attack, and we are waiting. We wait and see. We manage the game, and then we understand towards the 20th, 25th minute that was not a luck to score on that goal, but it was actually decided. We decided to manage the game from the back, to play smart, and we can trust Italian wall, because yesterday we played with Chiellini and with Bonucci, two big defenders of Juventus. We know them, they have a lot of experience. A lot of people were saying, where is Demiral, where is De Ligt? Yesterday Pirlo did the great choice because Chiellini, our captain, not only he had the ability to play good himself, but he was also able to let Bonucci excel. Bonucci that doesn't have to matter about directing the team to raise his voice, to think about the other one. He just has to focus on himself and to see what his partner Chiellini was doing. And then we see a really great Bonucci, because Bonucci did great yesterday. Italian wall, when they are playing, we are safe. But not only them, guys, because now we are speaking about the Italian wall, but don't forget we have the Dutch and the Turkish wall as well in the team. So we are safe by them. We continue. Was it a boring game? I say no. For me, it was a managing Juve. A Juve that was managing the game, and Fonseca admitted, because he said, you know, I was expecting a really aggressive Juve, a Juve that wanted to go, that wanted to have the domination of the game, and I was really surprised by what Pirlo and Juventus did yesterday, because they gave us the ball and they said, play, we will stay there, we will wait, and we will be really cynical when the moment is to score. And don't forget that Roma, with all the actions and the offensive play style that they had, they didn't have really a lot of occasion. Who had occasion? It was Cristiano Ronaldo, CR16 yesterday, because one goal, one was on the post, and then a really beautiful touch volley from a long shot, because yesterday we tried that a lot of time, and then it was a bit central. It is what it is. Italian wall, boring Juve? Absolutely not. Also why? Because we are playing every 3 days. Don't forget that at yesterday, since the beginning of the year, Juventus had 2 games more than Roma, the one in Supercoppa versus Napoli and the one in Coppa Italia versus Inter last week. 11 games already in 2021, 10th win for Juventus. We continue the subs, and there is something that I want to speak, because it's not only the subs, but it's the subs and the transformation. Something that we were not expecting from Pirlo, I'm sorry. But what did he do, Pirlo? He changed not only the man, but also the way we played, because from a 3-5-2 he went to a 4-4-2 yesterday, Pirlo, because he put Cuadrado in and Kulusevski, subbing out Morata, for example. Morata and Weston McKennie. So he changed the way we played in a really 4-4-2, and it was immediately a winning sub, because from that moment we had Rabiot that did an excellent game yesterday, that gave it to Cuadrado. Cuadrado penetration ball to Kulusevski. Was Kulusevski selfish, like a lot of people were saying on the channel? He's selfish, he's selfish, he's selfish. Absolutely not. Yesterday, chin up, he saw Ronaldo, he gave it into the box, and own goal from Roma. So how do I want to conclude that one? Yesterday it was a crucial game, like all the ones in January and probably all the ones in February as well. But it was an important one, because look at the ranking. We have Inter with 47 points, 21 games played. Then we have Milan. They have to play today versus the last in the ranking of Serie A. Let's see what they will do. I have not a lot of expectation, even if the surprise can always happen. Juventus is now officially third with 1 game less than Inter. We have 42 points with 20 games. If we win the recuperation versus Napoli, we can be really close with 45 points. And then you have Roma that now has 1 more game, but 2 points less than Juve, and then you have Napoli, Lazio, and Atalanta that did yesterday 3-3 versus Torino. Everything can happen in Serie A. So for me, it was a decisive game that Juventus played really smart. Great choices of Pirlo, that we see the maturity now of Pirlo, is gaining experience, not even 40 games in Serie A, but the experience is coming for Pirlo and also for the team that really understand. We were even able to play with Weston McKennie that was really tired and recuperate, because Rabiot did great, but also the key, we said it, the key of the second half of the season, Arthur, with Mr. Arthur, that is really a glue. He has glue on the feet. When he has the ball, nobody is able to take him. And I want to pin a comment of George. George was saying yesterday, it's not Arthur that lost the ball, it's the ball that lost Arthur at a certain moment, because he did it one time. Guys, I'm happy, I'm full of confidence about this Juve. I'm happy that I kept trust when it was really difficult. Will we continue to win all the games? Probably not, because sometimes at a certain moment, playing every 3 days, it starts to be difficult. But we have that margin of error. We can't do a lot of mistakes anymore. So we go for it, we try. I still believe in the 10th in a row. I'm super confident. I hope you do as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I hope you like that mini post-game review of yesterday. As always, Forza Juve.